Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. 205, 204, 28 million copper down there. 4 million, 7.1 million coal, 5.3, and 853,000 stone. Stone is something that we're going to have to focus on pretty soon. I got one patch up there. And I got one patch all the way down over there. It's a long way to go. The only other option is to bring it this way. Completely the opposite direction to where I've been doing everything else. So I've actually got a plan for this. I do have a plan for this. And you may... I think some of you are going to like it. Because some of you have been sort of talking about things like this. I'm not going to give you any other hint than some of you have been talking about stuff like this. That's it. That's the only hint you're getting at the moment. But those are racing through. Coming back over. Here we go. Here come the next lot. Right. Yeah, we'll let them carry on with it. They're doing a great job now. I don't need to worry about the rest of it. I can simply go through and drop down the solar farm. All the way through here. And hopefully... this will be enough to tide us over for a bit. Get that into there. I cannot bring it any lower. I don't think I... can I go any higher? Let me have a look. Well, I can if I go up there, but then I won't be able to bring it out this way, so I'm not going to, because I like to keep it nice and... I'm liking how we've kept it nice and even. How it is at the moment. So what I'd like to do is... the next one that we do is we're going to do a strip all the way down there. It's going to come all the way down to this one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all the way down through there. So then I'll start extending it out this way, 7 blocks at a time. And I can just keep moving that out that side. It's just going to keep going out through there. Let's have a look. That one's got the radar. That one there doesn't have a radar, and neither does that one. I'm actually thinking that what I'm going to do, so that I can make an easy blueprint, I could remove some of these radar, remove a couple of those sections and put the radar in. No, forget that. All right, scrap that idea. That's a ridiculous idea. We won't do that. And you in here, you're keeping up with production really well. Excellent. This is keeping up in here. And I've still got the iron. That's still going... right, iron plate is going through. And coal is accumulating a little bit. That's partly, I think, because I've now got some more up this side. And that's doing well. So what is my main bottleneck at the moment? My main bottleneck at the moment is still red circuits. Right, I'm doing well with the red circuits that I've got, but honestly, it's still a little bit of a bottleneck. We could still do with... that's a better robot there. We could still do with making more of these so that we can get the rest of it producing just a little bit further. So, if I go in here and I do a quick copy and paste, I copy that, like that. Go with 3 of them like that, maybe. Yeah, I did it in 3s, didn't I? So I will copy a 3 and I'll bring that out. It's not quite enough. I don't have quite enough room. I could bring 2, but that roboport is right in the way. Or, option 2. I like option 2 a little bit better than option 1. Option 2 is copy it all. I'm going to copy that whole thing and I'm going to drop it down up there for an option 2. I'll do that in a minute. I need a drink. So if I carefully take all of that and there. Right, is that going to work? If I double that one up like that, we're going to be sharing the chests in the middle. Nothing else is going to be shared. Well, the lights will also be shared, but that's fine. But sharing the chests in the middle, I think, is probably the best way to go about doing this. So we'll drop that down there like that. There. And Gone and placed down a fair bit of it. So in here, we got 500 requested. I'm hoping that the 500 would be enough. But just in case, I'm actually going to go and change this here to request 1,000 copper. So that it's double what the outside ones are. And then I'll start copying those into there like that. So we've got 1,000 copper in each one of these, and then all of our little robots will come along and they will put 1,000 copper into each one. Now, we've got a few factories that still need to be made. That's no great hardship at all. I got 122 items still to be placed. Well, we've also got like 300 solar panels, but we'll ignore the solar panel bit. And we will go back into here. Now, I've got 50 of those, so I can actually go and just make a load of them myself. If I go 1, 2, like that, I'll make 10 of them, and that will drop down quite a number. 42, it says. Do I really need 42 of them? Well, there's 5 of them gone. And there will be another 5, so there's 37. And then we make these. Yeah, I think it actually is 42 of them that we need to make. Little bit unfortunate. I mean, once we get all of that lot compiling in, that's going to, again, it's going to make another difference. We got no spare logistics robots for a second, and that's kind of to be expected. And then that's down to 32 of those needed. So if we have a little look over here. So what we're waiting on now is the rest of the solar panels to be made. All of the accumulators are being put down, but most of the solar panels are not. We don't currently have enough of the solar panels to be able to do it. It's a little bit unfortunate. And if we look down here, what have we got? I'm looking for... Oh, you can search. You can search by item as well. I didn't even know you could do that. This is so cool. Honestly, it's really amazing when you find something, just a little feature in any game that you just didn't really sort of know anything about prior to using it. And then suddenly you find this thing and it opens up a whole new wide world to you that is just stunning. Right, let's go down here and have a look manually then. So I've got 7 in there, 601 in there. I don't have any of those spare. Right, so why aren't you showing me? Oh, there, 608 accumulators. There, it was because of the electric sort of tinkles around the outside. It looks a little bit strange. We should also have quite a few of the substations. We've got 200 substations. We've got plenty of them as well. And look in here. I'm still waiting on 32 of those. I've got 12 of these, so I can make 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There, that'll just help things speed along a little bit. But at the moment... they seem intent on just putting... oh, no, we've got one of them in. Yeah, they keep putting those down. Stop putting those down and start putting some of these down. That would be a lot better. That'd be far more beneficial to everybody involved. It really would. Right, well, we'll ignore that for a minute then. And that's the next thing I'm going to need to do, is I'm going to need to make sure that I got 25 of those, so that when the Power Armor Mark II is finished researching... we're actually in a position to go and do it. That's going to be something that we need to do. That's definitely something that we need to do. So we'll have to work on that. Let's go and have a look over this way again and just see how it's doing. Right, so all of the accumulators are there. I've got a couple of accumulators that are empty, but that's just because it's nighttime and we're busy emptying out all of the stuff anyway. So we look into there. We've got 6 gigajoules of accumulated charge. They're still running down. They're still powering down at the moment. They're powering down pretty quickly. Can you hear that noise? It's very faint, that bit in the background. And there, we've now lost all input from solar panels. And then we've got these. All input from those has just died. Now that's out completely. 6.1k on solar panels. And we're down to 300 megawatts. Just 300 megawatts. It's still ticking down, actually. No, it's sort of fluctuating. It's going to go slow because it does immediately start to slow down some of the input. Pretty soon, it should go to daytime again. The light should just start coming back. I wonder. Something I've never actually tried. Can you power solar panels with artificial light? Right, they're coming back online now. Is it possible to power so? Because, like, I know that you can, in theory, you can do that in real life. Is it possible to power a solar panel with artificial light? If we were to put a solar panel down next to a light, would that actually work? Right, take that one. There. And then run up here. Right, I know at the moment that the light is sort of on its way back. Available performance. So now if I put a light down next to it, like that, and then I put that one there, that light's not on. Yeah, I don't know if that would work or not. Really have no idea if that would work or not. Right, we'll set you on your merry, and I'll bring that back down here. I'm going to just drop that one back into here. That solar panel. Put that one back in there like that. There. These are making it an extraordinary pace, which is just fantastic. So those are pumping out really, really rapidly. We're not really going to have any shortages on there. Batteries are a little bit slow coming through, so let's just double check that I mean, there's no real reason that we should have major problems with these. It's mostly, I think, the speed that the factory is making them, and I think they're not too bad. They're actually doing all right. I think they're doing all right in there. You in here, you're waiting on reds. We know that, so I'll drop some reds in there, and that's going to let you just keep pumping those through. And yeah, that one can stay there. That one's just going to keep going now for a while. And then the reds are obviously building back up. I want to be able to start making more of these, which means I'm going to need to be able to start making more of those. So yeah, we definitely need the reds being produced in order to be able to do that. Now, I got one of those that I can make from the speed modules at the moment. And if I make another one, I'm going to have to manually engage it, which I don't really want to do. There's another one. Right, well, there's two of these bad boys. So go like that, and one there and there. Right, well, at least I've got another one of these factories up and running. And power now is doing absolutely wonderful. And we're also pumping out the accumulator storage really, really rapidly. So this very, very quickly taking over there. 240 solar panels left to go. And pretty soon we're going to be out of solar panels completely. We're bringing in all of the different modules and that. I got one more module just to go into there. And those are coming up and they're being made. Everything is running through a little bit faster. We still need, though, to just take care of... Well, we need those. I need to be able to get the rest of those factories up and running, but then we still need more power. Power is still a bit of an issue. Despite the fact that I got these absolutely pounding through now. They're doing a fantastic job. They really are. It's still a little bit of a slow point, but I suppose that's all right. It's not like the end of the world or anything, is it? So then, the next question is, what are we waiting for on here? And it is blues. It's still the blue circuits on here, and it's all of the blues. That is our big problem right here, is the blue circuits. We need more of those being made than we do some of the others, so that we can sort of balance out the numbers. Now, if we look in here, can I make like another logistics one where I can just check on certain items? Is that a thing I can do, members? I can check on those items. Search. Let me go science. I can do that. So I got 500, 500, 500, and 500. I don't have any yellow. There's no yellow science packs in the system at all. And I've got yellows in there, but it would appear that yellows are not actually making. Yes, I've only got 50 of them there. So despite the fact that blue is currently our bottleneck, the actual problem that we've got is making these yellow ones over here. I literally do not have enough materials coming in to make the yellows. And if we look back over, that is because of these. These are just too slow. I could really do with boosting the production on that quite a bit. One, just copy and paste that bit so that we get more of these going in, which is the bottleneck on this one. And I could also do with doubling up the size of that as well. Doubling the size of that shouldn't be too much of a problem. I can copy that, and then we can shift it over to here and paste it and, like, double it. Actually, I don't want to do it there because I want to double that one. I want to flip that one around and double it down. So you probably go up a bit or down here somewhere. Something like that, I would guess. That would be about right. Keep everything ticking over on there. What do we like for numbers? I got 40 in there, I've got 37 in there, and I've got 46 in there. So yeah, it is... Yellows are our big problem. We go back to there. I've now got 36 speed modules. They're bringing me my speed modules. They're bringing those to me. They're not currently making any of these, though. So I got to make these myself. I can make 9. If I get one more speed module, I'll do 5, like that. If I can get one more speed module brought over to me, I'll be able to make another 5 of those. Now, where are you going to put them? You're going to put them on these? I really hope you do. That's good, but that one's not. Right, well, we got those, so there's some more of them running. That's a really, really good thing. Let's have a look at our power situation. 6,200 right there. And we're into the middle of the night. The accumulator charge is still keeping everything going at the moment, and it's running absolutely flat out. So far, so good. And we've now got daytime production coming back into gear, and we've still got over 8 gigajoules of stored energy. So as that one ramps up there, we got 300 megawatts being provided by the steam engines. We need 550 altogether. So we need 230 being provided by these before the accumulators stop producing. But you can see right there, the accumulators have now moved down into the lowest supply. They're still draining as the power is ramping up on here. But we've now got sufficient numbers to keep everything moving. And keep it all moving very well. That's the absolute great thing about it. So that one's going along nicely. We've not had any dips in production from there. And here we've reached our 220 target. So they're out. The accumulators are now out. They're not providing any power at all. They're not providing any power whatsoever. Nothing at all. And now accumulator charge is starting to build back up. Even before we've reached maximum production on the solar panels, accumulator charge is already starting to build back up, which is really, really good positive sign. I'll make another 6 of those. That's going to really start pushing in the red circuit production. While those 6 make, let's go over here and just take a look in here. So solar panels, almost done with all of that bit. So I think we're in a position where, well, we can't go down that way. We know we can't go down that way. We can either go this side and spread up through there, which is going to require a lot of landfill to fill in that bit. So I don't really want to do that at the moment. So the other option, option 2, is to go out this side over here. And I've got a blueprint that I can use for that, which is this one here, as we know. And we'll go up like this. Now, I need to make sure that I get this one absolutely spot on, and I think it's there. It's out as far out as we can go, so I need to just drop that one there like that, and click and drop it down, and then we can come down here, and then we just start dropping these in. Huh. Over there, maybe? Oh, wait. There. There we go. I was way too far out. Right, so I'll drop that one in as well. And then that one in there. And then I come down and I'll do the next one there like that. And again with this one. Right, that's way out. Yeah, that's better. Drop that one in. And again. Yep, there. And that's it there. Right, okay, so I've got that one, so that is going to provide me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all the way down through there. And once that's done, once we've got all of those in place, then we can get the rest of them in place as well. We've still got several roboports that we want to put down. So we kind of need to build the roboports first, and then once the roboports are all out and they're built, I can now build 2 of those. I could build more because I've got a load of reds on me, but I'm not going to change that round. So this is my first priority. I want to get all of these built. Once I've got all of these built, then we can start looking at some of the others. So I need 21 roboports. I've only got 109 of the solar panels still to go, 108. Iron is still a bit of an issue, although iron and steel, they're doing all right at the moment. Power is borderline, and then we've got some issues with the productivity, and we've got some issues with the speed module. So we kind of need to work on speed modules. I'm thinking of what we'll do. Just let some of those robots come over to me, and I'm going to run down here, and I'm going to get that speed module. I got 1 speed module down here. I've only got 1 factory that's actually making it, so I want to remove this one. I don't want this one doing it anymore. Because I got nothing down here that's actually using those speed modules anymore. So we're going to go with copy, like that. And I'm going to copy that bad boy like that. There. And I'm just going to remove that a second. And then I'm going to go deconstruct. Should I deconstruct it? Yeah, I will. I will. I will deconstruct that one, and my robots will come along and take that. And then we're going to go up here a little bit closer to some of the other places we're going to do. We're going to set up like a whole thing over here with these that we're going to be using that with. So this is going to be like one of the things that we're going to do it. So I'm going to drop that one. I should drop it down there, actually. That one there that's doing the cables, we're going to move that, and we're going to do something else with it. So this one will go here, like that. And there. That one can go a second, and then we will go with paste. That one there. You can go. Paste. Another one, and one more over here. Drop that down there. So I got 5 of those at the moment. 5 will do for now. We're going to need a lot more than just 5. Trust me on this, we are really going to need a lot more than just 5. I just realized I'm actually using speed module level 2 on those, which I don't really need to do, but I'm doing it anyway. So, yeah, we'll, I'll take those 2 out, and I'll drop those in, and then I'll go over here, and I will take those 2 out, and I'll drop those 2 in, so we can swap them over. And I'll bring that back. I've got 4 of them, so I can make 1. Just like that, which they're going to drop down here. There we go. Oh, I got no power. Yeah, power would probably be a good idea. I can make this work well, so long as I've actually got go-go juice on it. So put that one, and then I'll put a light there. And I'm going to put a light over that side, and then I'll put in another cable right there. So I've got 2 of those up and running already, and then I'm waiting for 3 more. I've got the 25 of those that I'm going to need. I need to start making them. That's going to be another issue. I've got to start making those, so I'm going to need to make sure that I've got some processing modules on me in order to be able to do that with. So we want to take some of them. I don't want 100 of them. I will keep 50. 50 should be sufficient, I should think. So we'll keep 50 of those on me, which I'll be able to use to make some various different items. I will drop in another one of them. So I've now got more speed modules being made. We've got one over there, and I've got the 4 onto there, and that means that that one's going to be going. I've got the red circuits in here. I've got 50 and 50. Both, that's going to change. I change that up to 200 of those, and I'm going to go to 200 of those, and then I'm... Is that... No, it's in that one there. So I copy and then paste that out into those. So I got 200 into each one. I can make another one of those. Like that. Come on. Ah, there it is. Right, that one's over there. We've got one left right here that we need to place. There. Right, now I've made that one. And you're setting a limit of 200. Yeah, we'll stick with our limit of 200 at the moment. We may change that in the future, so I've only got 13 of them. And now, though, I'm able to make some more of these. And that's another thing that I'm going to want to do. I'm actually going to set up one more factory, and I'm just going to change the recipe on it once I've... you know what? I'm just going to do a copy right here. I'm going to copy that one there. And I'm going to drop that bad boy down right there. And then we're going to change a couple of items on here. On this one. So I put that there. Oh. Don't want to put that there at all. That's just got rid of the factory. That wasn't quite part of the master plan. Right, well, that's actually all right. We can do it like that. So you right here, you're going to change, and you're going to go to making... Not those. You're going to go to making those, and that's going to change to 50. Set. Right, so we do it like that, and then I'll put that one in there, like that, and then I go into here, and I start making them, and I can't use these, unfortunately. I'm not going to change that one. That one I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to bother wasting the speed modules in there because I think it is a bit of a waste. I want to be able to use those speed modules for other things. So that is, I feel that would be a little bit of a waste. And then I can make those up, and then we got to make 25 of the next ones. And actually, I could do that right now. So we will go factory basic, and I will drop a basic factory into there. And then I will go here, and this one is going to go logistics, connect, go to you, and make them. And that constant number is going to be set to 25. Set. I don't want to change that. It's just going to be 25. I don't want that to be anything different. When the number is less than or equal to 25... Actually, no, just less than 25. When the number is less than 25, you will be operational. When it is greater than 25, you will not. See, I've already got 25 speed modules in now. Those speed modules now really started pumping out. And that is absolutely awesome. So then I'm going to go to that one. I'm going to make those. And then I'm going to go right-click, and I'm going to click onto there. So 6, 6, and 5. I think that's probably enough. 5, 5, and 4. Let's go increase that slightly. We'll go 10, 10, and that was 4, so that will be 8. There, like that. It's enough to make 2 of them. So then that's going to start making the 25 of those that I want for my power armor suits. I've already got materials to start making my own power armor suit. I got 32 of these, so if I go up this way, we're still waiting on several of these items to be made. 18. Ah, right. They're getting through quite quickly. That's good. The roboports. They are actually now being made at a reasonable rate. So I want to go there like that. Make 5 of them. What am I waiting on? Why can I only make 3 of those? Oh, I think I got a limit. I'm held up by the amount of iron I'm holding. That's what it is. It's the total iron that I've got in my hand. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me, get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.